Hello, my name is Bubba. I make music. I love to review people's music. Today, I'm reviewing an album by Suicide Boys called New World Depression. I also, at the end, will give away my scores for other songs that I've reviewed or albums. If you're interested, they are the Ski Mask album, the Childish Gambino album, the Mike Righteous album, and the Central C song Band for Band. But if you haven't seen how one of my videos works, what happens, I go through each song in the album one by one, slowly putting them into these 5 tiers. In the playlist, bloody good, maybe even great, mid, not bad, not good, not a great listen, and trash. Once all the songs make them into the tiers, I get a score from 1 to 10 on how much I like that album. So let's get started with the first song, Lone Wolf Hysteria. Yeah, that is a very good intro. Ruby comes in first with a very strong verse. Says, I feel like Jesus Christ the way my sneakers rust. I'm guessing referring to the nails that are in Jesus' feet when he's on the cross. And then Scrim comes in with a much more vibier flow with the dollars on my mind, like I can't afford to think. It's much better. He even does the whole Drake sipped on a drink. Obviously other artists have done that, not just Drake, but I thought of the Drake song where he's like American Express. But yeah, very, very good intro. I'm thinking bloody good, maybe even great. For an intro, it is very strong, but I just don't think it makes the playlist. Very quick, it's only a minute. Let's go to the next song, which I've had to abbreviate into just the letters. It says, mental clarity is a luxury that I can't afford. Let's get into it. Very, very good second song. Scrim with a pretty solid verse. I'm a G-R-E-Y-B-O-Y, whole gang 5'9", that's till we die. Feels very slow. Like he just kind of wanted to say some stuff. It didn't realistically be written to the song. Well, it didn't have to be written to the song. He just felt like he had that written. I don't mind the crash and 911s, boy. I'm feeling like Osama. You know, having 911s. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. The underground Obama, my 4-4, give a speech because he's the 44th. But yeah, it's not bad. Very good second half to the verse by Scrim. But then there's Blanco Leopardo, dude. I think he kills it. He doesn't really say as much, not really any crazy bars. But yeah, I'd say this song is going in the playlist. It is very good. Once again, that's mental clarity is a luxury I can't afford. Let's go to the next song, The Thin Grey Line. Yeah, this song slaps. This was definitely a single before the album, and it makes a lot of sense. Going in the playlist, 100%, it's probably going to be a standout because that was very, very good. Let's go to the next song, Thorns. Yeah, this one isn't bad, but I don't think it's... Unfortunately, when I was talking about this song, my audio started to mess up and I started to sound like a robot. I can show you some of that audio right now. Anywhere near as good as the other two. But I pretty much said that this song was just mid and I wasn't really feeling it. On to the next song, Misery in the Waking Hours. Yeah, this song is pretty good. I think Scrim's verse is really nice. It's pretty slow, but it's good to listen to. The smoking out the ounce. I'm watching Recession. My bitch want affection, but I'm busy cleaning weapons. It's dope. It's a much more calming flow than usual. And the Ruby does very good too. Second half of his verse just mainly being like he hates fame and wishes people would stop going up to him and stuff. But I think this song is good. I wouldn't put it in the playlist. Although I think it is a very, very good song. It's definitely teetering. I think bloody good, maybe even great is where it will stay for now. Let's go to the next song, Burgundy. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't finish that song. It's 4 minutes and 20 seconds of just kind of really, really, really super boring rap. Yeah, not great. Not good. It's bad. Honestly, I'm going to put that song in trash. I couldn't get through it. If I could get through it, it would have been not a great listen, but that is a terribly hard song to listen to. They don't even really say much. Hoes trying to read me, leave him dyslexic. It's about it. About the best thing they got. So yeah, definitely in trash. Let's go to the next song, Transgression. Yeah, I think that is a good song. I am feeling bloody good, maybe even great with Transgression. It is pretty darn good. I think Ruby's verse is very good, with one of the all-time bars, without the word grey, you can't spell the word greatness. Which, yeah, look, close enough, Ruby, I get it. And then Scream comes in with a good bar, with a good verse as well. Yeah, definitely bloody good, maybe even great. Let's go to the next song, which I've had to abbreviate as well. And the song is called, Are You Going to See the Rose in the Vase or the Dust on the Table? That's got to be top 10 longest song names I've ever read out. Also, just realized, some reason my video was moved. Not cool. Damn, how long was that for? Yeah, this is another good song. This has no Anthony Mars and Norman Atomic. Am I tripping? Wait, is that like Scrim and Ruby's real names? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, is the Suicide Boys, but it doesn't have the Suicide Boys? Wait a minute. But yeah, no, this sounds very good. I like it a lot. I wouldn't say it quite makes the playlist. I'm gonna put in bloody good, maybe even great. I think the hook is very good. I keep reaching out for help. I can't tell if I'm too concerned with myself. Feel like I'm just collecting dust on the shelf. I think it's time to bid farewell. And then no really crazy bars, but yeah, I think bloody good, maybe even great's where that goes. On to the next song, which is All of My Problems Always Involve Me. Okay, yeah, I think this song is pretty mid. There isn't a lot to it. It's pretty simple. But I do like this little interlude from Ruby. Middle of him rapping, it just stops and says, please do not release any music or videos that were not previously released before our death. Please do not continue our music career as if we're still alive in order to exploit our name for profit. Thank you. Which I think is very, very dope. I like that a lot. But yeah, like I was saying, pretty mid song otherwise. Let's go to the next song. The Light at the End of the Tunnel for $9.99 a month. Intro thing. Lil Wayne, Scrim, Lil Yo, Karma and Swanpool, I think. It's not bad. You know, I don't mind it for a little intro thing, but it does go for a bit. And then, yeah, Ruby has a good verse. I don't mind the, I'll disappear, you don't know when I'll be back. I'll be so camouflaged in myself, bleed out tree sap. And then Scrim has a pretty good verse as well. But nothing crazy about this. I'm gonna say good. Yeah, it's a good song. It is a good song. Let's go to the next one, Drag 'Em to the River. Yeah, this song isn't too bad. There's definitely parts I like, parts I don't like. Kind of the first half of both verses are like, yeah, sick. But then it's like, oh, this is getting really long. They're very, very long verses. Also found out that Blanco Lepardo is Ruby's alter ego. So I'm guessing those other names that I was like, who the hell is this? Guessing they just have alter egos. Instead of writing Ruby the Cherry or Scrim, they put the alter egos names there. Ingenious, which alright, that's fair enough. But yeah, no real bars in this song either. I'm feeling mid. Yeah, I'm gonna go mid. Let's go to the next song, Us vs. Them. This song's pretty good. This hook sounds so familiar. They have the block holler and wah wah wah. Stood them threes up for the G59. Talking to me, I hear blah blah blah. When I pull up, have those hoes saying ooh la la. Sounds so familiar. I'm not sure why. Maybe I've heard this song before. It released March. Maybe I heard this song before. I will say though, these verses aren't super interesting either. And I'm feeling like mid with this song as well. Nothing really crazy in these verses. The hook slaps. Very good hook. But the verses are kind of just bland. But before I get to this last song, if you have any albums, artists, or songs you want me to review, leave a comment down below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. But let's finish off this album with Kill Yourself 5. Yeah, a pretty good finish, I'd say. A nice quick song. Definitely an outro type song. They don't really say too much. But I'm definitely going to put this into good. So I'm pretty happy with all that. Let me go ahead and do the math and let's see what this album gets out of 10. So, New World Depression by Suicide Boys gets a 6.5 out of 10. It's a pretty darn good song, I won't lie. It's a pretty good album, I won't lie. Most of the songs couldn't make it to the playlist though, unfortunately. Lots of them were close. But the songs that did make it into the playlist was Mental Clarity is a luxury I can't afford, and The Thin Grey Line. I thought both those songs are very good. But the rest were pretty close, other than Burgundy, which I just thought was really bad. So let me go ahead and tell you about those other albums and that single. With the Ski Mask album that just released, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 songs make it to the playlist. So as you can tell, that means I had a pretty good score. But the songs that made it into the playlist was Monsters Inc., Earwax, Full Moon, What Do You Mean, Tuk Tuk, Wake Up, Hulk, Head Rush, Frozen 1, Kill Streak, Him Jong-un, Let It Breathe, Mandalorian, Jump, Shibuya, I'm not sure. Very good album though, and I gave that an 8.7 out of 10. Next album is the Childish Gambino album, which I had 0 songs make it to the playlist, unfortunately, and it got a 1.8 out of 10. The worst review so far of the year. I thought that album absolutely stunk. I struggled to listen to most of those songs. And the next album is the Mike Righteous album. Mike Righteous is a British rapper. If you don't know who he is, I'd recommend checking him out. He has lots of very good music. And I gave this album a 6.9. We had 4 songs that make it to the playlist, which were Like This, Bullet, The Other Side, and Ceasefire. Bullet being my favorite out of all of those. I would recommend checking it out. And for the single Central C, Band for Band, I gave that song a 5 out of 10. I thought Central C was pretty good. I didn't really like Little Baby on it, not gonna lie. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.
Grew up in the city of doubt. Give up the second language. I wanna make it out. Wish I knew magic is up. We keep it scanners. We don't stitch, we speak in Spanish. Better clear, don't want this madness. Come to his crib and we teach him manners.